Life is always changing, and our Lovesac couch adapts to it all.
Yeah, I need a new lightsaber. This one sucks.
One moment reconfiguring for entertaining the next, and tomorrow a new look entirely. Because Lovesac adapts to life, our life. Welcome to the 100-degree sweat test. Which one of these two antiperspirants can stand up to the heat? Looks like ordinary antiperspirants.
This one's better.
Ordinary antiperspirants. Try new.
So you can move around. I was gonna say, but you can't do shit with it. I don't know why I got that job.
Some like them on an ice cream sandwich. Eat them how you like them.
Pop-Tart, crazy! Alright, so that's one pair of prescription glasses. Your plus anti-reflective lens coating. Oh, scratch-resistant coating.
Did I choose?
UV protection.
And that's included in the...
$95.
Oh.
Welcome to Warby Parker.
When it comes to clogged gutters, you might say I've seen it all. Weaves, spinners, wiffle balls, you name it. Because any gutter open to the elements is going to gather debris, clog, over time. And that can cause all kinds of problems. But get leak filters. Solve.
Leaf Filter's patented technology keeps debris out of your gutters for the life of your home.
It's dependable, proven, tested. Like me.
When experience matters, get Leaf Filter. Call 833 Leaf Filter or visit leaffilter.com.
This person has those shoes you've been looking for.
What? Good for me.
Look, you want those?
Can you still buy stuff on it like that?
You can.
I'm gonna make so much money.
Download Cash Out app. All the way to and buy your stuff today. Volume split cup yogurt. Tip it, swirl it, love it. Freeway Insurance, how can I help you?
Is it true you offer free car insurance quotes?
Yes, absolutely.
And I can get insurance even with a bad driving record?
Yes, of course.
Even if I have a few tickets?
Yes, sir.
Do you have offices?
Yes.
Wow, Freeman really says yes to everything, huh?
Yes.
So, can I get your phone number? I just love your voice.
Sure. Write this down.
497-3121. 800-497-3121.
Right now at the Home Depot, shop Memorial Day savings on LG appliances. And get appliances that last with helpful features you can rely on for years. And years to come. Get free delivery now at the Home Depot.
You know that story where slow and steady wins? That's terrible advice. It's fast in the modern workforce. I'm at University of Phoenix, where I learn skills and courses help you put to use right away. Earn career-relevant skills in weeks, not years, at University of Phoenix.
Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Did you know taking Xyzal at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all, take Xyzal at night.
Hold up, Jenna is accusing her uncle, the dentist, of raping her?
It was a pretty tough disclosure. Her memory came back in pieces. She didn't want to believe it.
I don't know what to do with it. Aside from consulting for us, he's big on the charity circuit, sets up dental clinics in 30 countries.
Not to mention, he's testified in dozens of cases. If he's a rapist, all those convictions come back into question.
Yeah, not to mention that.
Jenna has no motive to lie. Sticking to the Jerome story just helps her father.
And she remembers his rape. And the other details match a dentist's office, including fluoxetine.
This is why I don't trust dentists.
So what now?
The DNA on the sweater. Find out why that's taking so long. They should at least know if it's a familial match by now.
Well, good luck getting a sample from Doc Alexander without a warrant. Once Jack tells her mother tells him.
Hold them both here a while longer. Have a look at mugshots. Anything. Find pretext.
Tomorrow, Carisi buddy up to Dr. Alexander. Let him know that you're on Luke's side and get his DNA.
Come on, I know what's going on. They ordered you guys to exonerate Jerome.
We don't want BP, right? An extra piece of politics.
That which is why we want to make sure the blame's placed where it belongs, on Jerome.
Okay, how can I help?
DNA under Jenna's fingernails that we can't match.
We just try to rule out friends, family, pretty much anyone who caused sneezes so much about the hair on Jenna that day.
And once they're clear, everyone will know it was Jerome.
And since Jenna was in my office that afternoon.
Exactly. We'll need a sample from anyone who was in the office while Jenna was here, patients like Jenna's delivery men. We'll need one from you too.
Of course, of course.
Neil, carrying exam 3 has been under a few minutes. Sorry to interrupt.
No, come in, sweetie. Detectives, this is my hygienist, Jaya. She also happens to be my wife. I'm going to attend to this patient, Jaya. You get the detectives the patient list from the day Jimmy was in the office.
Right away.
Hey, Doc, before you go, though, we really need you. Oh, yeah, my swab. Eric. Hormone. Okay, yeah, perfect. You'll excuse me?
Let me give you that list. Jenna was such a tragedy. Luke too.
Well, how did Jenna seem when she left the office that day?
She's fine. A little fine. Why?
After she left, she was out of it. This is a dentist's office. You guys have anti-anxiety drugs, right?
Yes, but we keep our locked down.
Bottles, yeah. But would you ever leave pills out in an exam room like we're prepping a patient?
Oh my gosh. It's possible. I've known Jenna since she was a child, but she's a teenager now.
What was working for Jenna under the bus? Why she stole the meds?
Yeah, right? She protected her husband. She knows he's coming.
He raped his niece while his hygienist guarded the door.
The hygienist is also his wife. There's a small office. The receptionist out front. She's the only one in the back rooms.
Okay, so working theory. Jaya gives Jenna the clonazepam in a dentist chair, then a nitrous. She's so out of it, she couldn't even process that she'd been raped, but she was in pain afterwards. So she does a few shots of vodka at her friend's house and mixes the meds and starts to lose it on her way home.
She staggers in the bathroom of Star's Pizza. Jerome walks in. She panics.
She's in denial about being raped by her uncle, and she puts the whole thing on Jerome.
The working theory just became fact. The dentist's DNA matches the semen found on Jenna's sweater.
Hey, thanks for coming in. You're right to it. You're here because of the DNA found on Jenna's sweater. It's a match to yours.
Well, she was in the office and I was treating her, so of course we can get on it.
Well, the DNA we found was semen.
I can explain, but I think that's a little awkward. There's a reason for that, man.
John figured that.
But it's got to stay in this room. My wife and I had a few minutes of downtime before Jenna came in, and we sent the receptionist out for some coffees. We had all work in the chair. Look, there's nothing I want my patients to read about after.
No, of course not. Of course not.
The problem is, Yorkies is coming around us. You raped her. What? That's impossible. I'm horrified. You didn't know? Your sister didn't tell you? First of all, I would never touch my niece or any patient for that matter.
Well, she was sedated, but she wasn't unconscious. So, you saying she's lying?
Nitrous can cause hallucinations. Jaya said she might have helped herself to some clonazepam. There's alcohol in her system. All these things exacerbate confusion.
We get all that. Is there anything you might have done? An accidental touch while you were working very closely on her that she may have misinterpreted?
No. Whatever Jenna said is fantasy. I mean, you guys think Jerome knows the lawsuit waiting to happen? Keep this up. We'll all be deposed. Anything else? I have a practice for
He's right, the drugs and booze is a lot less way to work. If this guy really did rape his niece while his wife was in the office,
Then this isn't his first time.
full corpse. Next time Dr. Alexander comes through this doors, it's gonna be worse. Tell me you found something. Listen, I found a lawsuit that was filed like 5 years ago. The records are sealed, but I tried to speak with the attorney. Obviously, she couldn't talk. But hypothetically, it wasn't about that. We talked to the patient, and that was part of the settlement. But I can try and see if Bobby can work on the confidentiality. I'll call him. Keep digging. There's got to be others out there.
Sergeant Bailey?
Mrs. Davis, Jenna. Is everything all right? Jenna needs to tell you something.
I shouldn't have said it was Uncle Neil who did this.
Hold on. You shouldn't have said that he did us all.
Tell them what the family said. The therapist said that trauma and drugs and alcohol can really mess with short-term memory.
What's your therapist?
Yes. And she told her that what happened to her later suggested. And when I left her alone with you, you planted that idea.
That's not what happened.
No, I've even heard most members would have. But something this traumatic takes time to process.
Papa, be right there.
Come back.
You love me?
You're framing me and you're using my daughter to do it. Don't twist this.
Mrs. Davis, I know this is difficult. There's DNA evidence. Your brother Stephen was on Jenna's sweater.
Go right back, son.
Did he tell you how it got inside the first
I look like a genius on here.
Jenna, tell them what you said was a lie.
Hey,
I'm not
Papa.
kidding. Uncle, you never did.
Hey, you outside.
Well, there goes that case.
That's what Fast has, so we know what happened. The mother's obviously pressuring her.
Any other base component?
No, we just found the one lost for her.
Get us a subpoena for his patient records. We'll start talking to everyone he's worked with.
No, we do that as a complaint writing was claimed that NYPD has an agenda.
We can let the patients come to us. Liv, you still friends with that reporter, Jimmy Mack?
You keep in touch? I do owe him a drink.
Do not leak this to the press.
We all know that there are more victims out there. Each one of them thinks that they're the only one. Nobody will believe them. As soon as they find out that it happened to others, they'll come forward.
Throw her out.
Did I ask my mom to watch the kids so I could go to Kohl's? Yeah.
Anything for Kohl's Memorial Day sale. Soak up the sun with summer fades. Plus, take $10 off 25 cents. Enter the Kohl's Cash at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Fill up on all the good stuff. Save tons of crispy veggies and fresh sliced meat. Now buy any foot long in the app for just $6.99. Great bread, great meat, great sauce, great cheese. Get on it, people. Order now on the Subway app. Take up
Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks. But at least you can go to SafeLight.com and schedule a
Let's go.
with flexible payment options in 6
Pussy ass nigga. Together.